Welcome back. All right, today's going to be a very busy day. So, another news of the day video for all you fine people on the internet. Still Monday, still June 30th, and I have a feeling I'll be talking to you guys again probably another couple hours. Sam Malinski has signed an extension with the Colorado Avalanche. It is a one-year extension worth $1.4 million. Very reasonable cap hit for a defenseman. I thought played pretty well for Colorado this year. The Detroit Red Wings. What's coming up for Detroit, we shall see, but Minnesota picks up Vlad Tarasenko from Detroit for nothing. Future considerations going to Detroit. Apologies to future considerations if he's watching, but from what I've seen, that's for nothing. Now, the one thing Detroit gains in this is cap space. $4.75 million contract for one more year. That goes to Minnesota. No salary was retained by Detroit. Tarasenko this past season, 80 games, 11 goals, 22 assists, 33 points. He is not the player he was a few years back, but at 33 years of age, he can still be good teacher for the younger players on the team, and so we'll see what the plan is for Minnesota going forward. Matthias Maccelli, a move I like quite a bit here. Toronto's picked up a player that I do like from Utah. He's 24 years of age. His cap hit for this upcoming season, $3.42 million. He's a restricted free agent next summer. This season for Utah, 55 games, 8 goals, 10 assists, 18 points, which does not tell you how good he can be. I do think that Maccelli's capable of 15 to 20 goals in a season. He just needs to shoot more. That's something I've been saying about Maccelli for a while, so I think Toronto's going to like him. Now, going to Utah in this deal, a 2027 third-round pick. However, it upgrades to a 2029 second-round draft pick in the event that Maccelli has 51 points or more and Toronto makes the playoffs. There's a good chance Toronto makes the playoffs, and Maccelli being in Toronto, there is a chance that if he ends up in a top 6 role, he could end up getting 51 plus points. In fact, maybe they end up with a really good third line, and he gets a chance to get that 51 points. We shall see. Vancouver getting some work done today, and we'll be finding out a lot about players who did not receive qualifying offers. We've got one on the board here, but there's going to be a lot more. Vancouver signs Max Sasson to a one-year extension. Could probably pay him in beer cans at this point. He just so many beers he had. I think Yvonne counted 6 during the celebration we went to. So there you go. Arshdeep Bains signs a 2-year extension with Vancouver, and Ratu signs a 2-year extension as well. I think of the three, Bains and Ratu will get a chance to play on Vancouver's roster next year, and maybe Sasson does as well. Brisebois also signs a 1-year extension. He provided them a lot of stability on that blue line during that run to the Calder Cup, and they extended a couple of qualifying offers. They declined to give qualifying offers to a few others. Like I said, the prominent players who don't get qualifying offers I'll talk about in a different video later. Romanov, huge signing extension here for the Islanders. Romanov gets an 8-year extension, $6.25 million cap hit for Romanov. So that's pricey for Romanov. He's 28 years of age in 64 games with the Islanders this year. 4 goals, 16 assists, 20 points. So Romanov, primarily a defensive defenseman. There is some offense there as well. He's going to get paid. Kind of a fun story here with James Hagens. He's on the ice for the Boston Bruins as we get into development camps. Apparently there were flight delays, and so he was told when he got there that he didn't have to go on the ice today, but he did. He basically said, no, I'm skating today. The exact verbiage escapes me, but he was very adamant that he was gonna be out on the ice today, and that's good. That shows that he's anxious to go out there, put on a Bruins jersey, even if it's just a practice jersey, and skate around a bit with other prospects for this team. One player not getting a qualifying offer, Jordan Harris from Columbus, so he will become an unrestricted free agent tomorrow. Harris, of course, was traded to Columbus by the Montreal Canadiens. He's a depth defenseman, and we'll see what kind of interest there is in Harris in tomorrow's free agent market. The free agent market, not quite as deep as it was, say, a week ago. This is why when people say, well, next year's free agent market's so much better. Right, and last summer we talked about Rantanen was going to be a free agent, and then he re-signed, and there are plenty of other players who re-signed. You cannot just say, well, next year this player will be an unrestricted free agent, so I hope my team doesn't spend money. I just hope that teams I root for don't go to the cap ceiling, because it leaves you with a lot less flexibility when we get into the regular season. and I enjoy seeing trades take place. And when everybody's up against the cap ceiling, those trades dry up. So anyways, there you go. That is the latest. And I would imagine we'll have another news video for all you fine people on the internet soon enough. This is that one time of year where on Twitter I have notifications sent to my phone immediately when certain accounts have anything to say, and it does seem to work pretty well. So at any rate, there you go. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, hit like and subscribe in the event you may not have done so already. Thank you guys so much for all your support. It's greatly appreciated. I will talk to you again soon.